In a charming, bustling town nestled in the hills of Italy lived a woman named Chiara. She didn't have much, no grand villa, no fancy car, no hefty savings. But Chiara possessed something far more valuable, a heart of gold and a smile that could light up the darkest alleyway. Every morning, as the first light touched the cobblestone streets, Chiara would walk to the local piazza, where the farmers sold their fresh produce. She would buy the most beautiful sunflowers, lavender and bright red poppies. Then she would set up her small stand near the town's old church, selling her handmade bouquets and flower crowns. She didn't earn a fortune, but Chiara was never discontent. She was always smiling, always gracious, and always thankful for what she had. Then one autumn, the storms arrived. It began with a gentle mist, but soon turned into days of relentless, heavy rain. The piazza emptied, the skies turned a deep grey, and Chiara's beautiful flowers became waterlogged and wilted. Still, she came every day. Her coat was soaked, her flowers were ruined, and her sales were non-existent. People hurried past, hidden under their umbrellas, not even glancing at her stand. One particularly gloomy morning, Chiara looked at her basket of spoiled sunflowers. She felt a deep weariness. Her hands were cold, her feet were numb, and she hadn't sold a single bouquet in almost a week. For a moment, her spirit wavered and she felt like crying. But then she looked around. She saw people rushing, looking frustrated and miserable in the downpour. And suddenly, a gentle thought bloomed in her heart. They need a little joy more than I need a sale today. She stood up and called out, her voice warm and clear, "Free flowers today. Take a little beauty home, and don't let the rain wash away your smile." People stopped. Some looked puzzled. Some smiled for the first time that day. A young boy took a drooping sunflower and beamed, giving his mother's hand a happy squeeze. A businessman, who had just spilled his coffee and was muttering in frustration, was offered a sprig of lavender. "Perhaps the day is challenging, but you are strong," Chiara told him softly. "This will pass." The man was taken aback, then nodded quietly and walked on, a little less tense. For the rest of that week, Chiara did the same. She gave away her soggy flowers, each one accompanied by a kind word and her unwavering smile. People began to notice her, not for the flowers, but for the radiant spirit she carried. Then, one morning, as the clouds finally began to part, a woman walked purposefully towards her. She was dressed neatly and carried a briefcase and a single shiny key. "Signora Chiara," she said. Chiara looked up. "My name is Elena," the woman continued. "I was here last week. I took one of your poppies. It was wilted, but your words stayed with me. You said, 'The sun always returns, but we must learn to dance in the rain.' That day my heart was heavy. My family's bakery was about to close, and I felt I had failed everyone." Chiara listened, her eyes wide with surprise. "But your simple act of kindness gave me courage," Elena said, her voice firm with emotion. "You reminded me to stand strong and to keep my heart open. So I promised myself that if I found a way through, I would help someone else find their way, too." She handed Chiara the key. "My family's bakery is doing well again. We've rented the small space next door. It's yours now, a proper little flower shop, so you can work and stay dry when the storms come." Chiara's hands trembled. "But I cannot afford such a place. I barely make enough." Elena smiled warmly. "There is no rent to pay now. When your business grows, you can pay it forward in your own way. No pressure. Just promise me you'll keep sharing that incredible smile of yours." Tears welled in Chiara's eyes. She remembered all the difficult days, the cold, the disappointment. She remembered choosing to smile, to give, to believe. The very next day, Chiara's blooming heart opened its doors. It was a small, lovely space with a window display and sturdy shelves. Her flowers stayed fresh, and her customers could browse in comfort. Soon, more and more people came. Not just for the flowers, but to feel the warmth of her presence. She even hired 2 young women from her neighborhood who were looking for work, teaching them how to arrange bouquets and greet every person with genuine care. In time, Chiara's little shop became a beloved landmark in the town. Years later, on another rainy morning, Chiara saw a young woman standing outside her shop, looking lost. Her jacket was drenched, and she held a basket of rain-beaten wildflowers, just as Chiara once had. The young woman's face was etched with hopelessness. Chiara stepped out, holding a large umbrella. "Come inside, my dear," she said. "Let's not allow a little storm to defeat us." "But my flowers are ruined," the young woman sighed. "No one will want them." Chiara smiled her timeless, knowing smile. "Then we shall give them away with all the love we have. You never know what heart they might heal." And just like that, the beautiful cycle continued. A single act of kindness passed forward like a precious seed. Life, my dear friends, will not always be sunny. There will be storms, there will be setbacks, and there will be struggles. But even in the heaviest rain, we hold a profound power. The power to choose our response. A positive mindset doesn't make our problems disappear, but it gives us the strength to rise above them. If you keep smiling, stay kind, and hold on to hope, life has a way of surprising you with blessings you never saw coming. Kindness, no matter how small, creates ripples that travel farther than we can ever imagine. When we smile through our hardship and share the little we have, the universe finds a way to reward us in the most unexpected ways. True strength isn't about what we endure, but how we endure it. Never ever underestimate the power of your attitude. Positivity during hard times plants the seeds for future miracles. It can change someone's life, including your own. So remember Chiara's lesson. Keep blooming even when it rains. If this story touched your heart, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tales by Cathie. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a new story to motivate and lift your spirit. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What part of Chiara's story resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, or tell us about a time when a small act of kindness changed your entire day. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next tale. Bye for now.